Functions and errors. In the last video, you learned about variables and types. Now it is time to learn about functions. Functions are the building blocks of every Go program. Go functions have a unique feature: multiple return values. A function starts with the func keyword. It takes parameters with types and returns a value. When parameters have the same type, you can write them together. A function can also return nothing. Go functions can return more than one value. This divide function returns both the quotient and the remainder. If you do not need one value, use the blank identifier underscore to ignore it. Go does not have exceptions like Java or Python. Instead, functions return an error as the last value. If the function succeeds, the error is nil. If it fails, the error contains a message. The if error not equals nil pattern is the most common code in Go. Call a function, check the error, handle it, or continue. You will see this pattern hundreds of times in every Go project. There are two ways to create errors. Use errors, new for simple messages. Use FMT, errorf when you need to include variable values. Both return an error value you can check with if error not equals nil. Go lets you name return values. This circle stats function names its returns area and perimeter. Named returns tell the reader what each value means. Use a naked return to return the named values. A variadic function accepts any number of arguments. Use 3 dots before the type. Inside the function, the parameter is a slice. You can also pass a slice using 3 dots after it. The defer keyword schedules a function call for when the surrounding function returns. It runs after all other code. If you have multiple defers, they run in reverse order, last and first out. The most common use of defer is closing resources like files. Put defer file, close right after opening the file. This guarantees cleanup even if an error happens later in the function. In Go, functions are first-class values. You can assign them to variables and pass them to other functions. This is useful for callbacks, strategies, and higher-order programming patterns. A closure is a function that captures variables from its surrounding scope. This makeCounter function returns a function that increments a count. Each call to makeCounter creates an independent counter. Never ignore errors in Go. If a function returns an error, always check it. Ignoring errors leads to silent failures that are very hard to debug. This is the most important rule in Go programming. Be careful with defer and loops. All defers run when the function exits, not when the loop iteration ends. If you open files in a loop, they all stay open until the function returns. Deferred function arguments are evaluated when defer runs, not when the function executes. If you defer println of x and then change x, it prints the old value. Keep this in mind. Here is a complete example. It uses parse full name with error handling, a variadic format names function, and a closure that creates greeting functions. All the concepts work together. Let us review the key concepts. Functions use the func keyword. Multiple return values enable error handling. Defer schedules cleanup. Closures capture variables. Always check errors. In the next video, you will learn about control flow. We will cover if-else with short statements, switch expressions, for loops, for range, and labeled break and continue. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials.